All this lo-fi stuff is always getting in the mood to just be a little singy sometimes. I don't know if that's quite the way I wanted to explain. I literally chose a thumbnail for this video, and it's saying as if I didn't. You are immaculate. I chose a thumbnail. You shut up. There we go. Okay, is stream running good? I believe it is. I would think. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, how's everybody doing? Welcome on into the stream. Where are my paints? Where did I put my paint? Am I just gonna be stupid? No, it's right here. I'm about to say, I'm just like, I should maybe be a little bit more prepared. Where are my brushes? I was not prepared for this stream whatsoever. Where did I put my brushes? I have some brushes just in here, but they're like, where's my cup? Wait a minute. Did I put everything in here? I did. Yes. Okay. I'm learning things again. Looks good so far. I haven't done anything yet. You can see a bit of the leg, but who cares? You know what? You get the full real experience of me just putting my face cam over there and then just hoping things work. It didn't exactly, but it's okay. So, how's everyone doing? Welcome on into the stream. I am the Mr. Custom Man that hasn't done a custom in forever. I'm the guy who made these. Wow, cool. So, I am here once again wanting to make another custom. And I am wanting to make one of the Daycare Attendant, which I can switch really quickly to, if it would work, if my layout would work. Live screen, I have just this. I'm gonna make the Daycare one. Should I make the nighttime? The nighttime one was the thumbnail. Is the nighttime one the thumbnail or not? I don't know. That'll dictate it. If the thumbnail is actually this guy, then tell me. If it's not, then I'm gonna do this one. That'll dictate it. Should I do Moon Man or should I do the other one? Yes, I am. It is? Okay, so that means that I'm gonna do Moon Man. I want a full body of night. Yeah, the night one. Okay, good. Yes. Then that is the one I'm going to be doing. I'm going to make the nighttime one. It is Moon. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna be making a custom of them. This will be a very chill stream. You guys can ask questions. You guys can do whatever. If you guys want some interesting information, wouldn't you know, the 400 sub special is basically like more than halfway done. It's going great, and you guys are gonna love it. But amongst that, if you have any questions or anything else, this will be a very chill stream. I have some lo-fi music in the background for me and you guys to listen to. I should maybe get a new palette. Oh, I did not expect there to be two. Forgot. Where are my other palettes? Oh, there they are. Dude, things are just coming together this stream. Also, what I'm wanting to do is the reason I also have this here. It looks. I agree. I like the nighttime one too. The nighttime one looks cooler to me personally, and also is, oh shit, I didn't change it back. Shit. Just cam. I want just cam. I knew I was missing something. Perfect. I agree. Also, another thing I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to add on to these figures. What I want to do is, as you can see with the mouth, I want to cut off the mouth. I want it gone. I'm 2 subs away. Dude, that is awesome. I'm actually really excited for when you hit 200. So, very nice work. I'm glad that you're also making your way up there. I want to cut off the bottom part of the mouth. I have some clay. I have some molding clay. And what I want to do is I want to harden a piece that has the bottom of his jaw and some teeth. And then I want to use a normal piece of clay. And then I want to be able to animate them talking. I think that would be a really, really cool thing to do. Because every single time ever I want to do an animation with these guys, the weirdest thing is that I feel like it's weird just making them talk like this. And it's just like his mouth is just gapingly open. And it just doesn't look as good. I want the most I can do. And I want to do more stop motion stuff as well. But I think we should take things slower by doing something like this. So first thing I normally do is I rummage. I have this big thing of figures, and I might actually use the ones that are over there because they're whole, but these ones are also whole. I don't have anything for it, but I mean, hey, you still are making it there, so that's also important. I'm gonna put my tools here. I'll put this in my lap, tools right here. I have this because I made the dragon for my Cuphead thing. I don't know if I'm still gonna do that. I still like the figure's fine. It still looks weird. I see you have the good paints. Yes, I have actual figure paints, which I will be using. That's what I always use. And I have this abomination, which there you go. I want to see. I just want a normal body, and then I could figure out more details from there. Is that they have their arching necks forward. They can kind of like move it from forward to like up. And I want to see if I can maybe replicate that. If I can't, I can't. But what I need is, do we have a Call of Duty guy or a body? So we have this. We can use this as like a starter base. You might want something more specific, but it's a start. I could change these guys. These guys basically are like garbage. Like I don't need these officer dudes. I'm never gonna use them like this. I still haven't built the train. There's a lot of Construx sets I have that I haven't built, and like I'd be fine with building them, but it's just like they also don't have any mainstream stuff, which is a big problem to me. I don't know exactly what it is, but oh, could I replicate those hands? Not articulated, but I could maybe replicate some of the claws and stuff like that. But then it's too loose. Green stuff is nice, but it's not all the way there. Ooh. These are the lanky kind of arms I need. These are the kinds of arms I'd want. But in which the problem is that they don't fit in the same way. I was actually painting an artillery cannon a few minutes ago. That's just pretty cool. The problem is that they can't fully articulate the exact, because they don't bend at the arms. But these are nicer. These are more what I'm looking for. That's more what I'm wanting to do. So what I could do is I could literally cut off the rest of the arm starting to where the ballpoint is, which would be nice. That'd be great. I don't have to do it that way, but yeah. Oh, my girlfriend should have fun streaming. Thank you. I love you so much. You gotta put in those extra hearts because I like her, you know. She's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Who is that? Oh, it's you! You just followed me on Instagram. What's up? Welcome on in. Just started following you on Insta. You just said that. I'm a fucking idiot. Didn't even know you had one. Sorry, dude. No, you're all good. Don't worry. But thank you. I appreciate the follow. What is up, AKMotions? I'm doing customs again because I feel like it, and I feel like that's fun. What exactly am I wanting? Ooh, wait. Does he have? No, they're still wired. So I still want to use these arms. I feel these are the closest one. I love you and I miss you. That's a really, really damn good video. Since he's tall, should I use the arbiter type legs? They don't bend backwards the way that the arbiters do, but I feel like, do you feel like the Daycare attendant's taller than the rest of the animatronics? No, they're not. In comparison to Freddy's like huge in comparison to the other ones. So no, I wouldn't want to use arbiter legs. That is not good. Oh sweet, there's already one that doesn't have arms. Cool, I'll just do that. These won't fit into here directly. Oh, so I am gonna need to use his arms. I'm gonna need to pick it off. You're dead. You're done for. You're fucked. Anywho, so I was also thinking about his pant leg thingies. I have whatever this is, and this is this is an abomination. I don't know what this is. I might make this actually. I'm going to make this Moonman. You've been spared for now, until I want to do something with you later. But continuing with what I was saying, is I have this abomination, and oh, their bodies are very That's very, very thin. That's very thin. I wanna get that the closest way I can get. But anyway, so I have this. This would be good fabric to make for like the pant leg type things. Is cause I feel like making those bigger without using green stuff might be my best bet. Not entirely sure, but I'm gonna rip this off of this one. This is put on with super glue, but I got it off. Okay, so we have that. I'm not gonna need this pant thing, so I will save that for later. I'll need some form of skirt. How we'll do that, not entirely sure, but we'll figure it out. Lanky arms, I'm gonna get rid of those. I'm gonna probably actually cut off these ones. That thing was an abomination. I think I was going to make that into Palpatine, and then I was like, nah, that's just not that great. It's not that cool. I promise, I will. I just straight. Okay. So, I guess you could try to cut the body. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Is that the only part that matters is that this is, if you've ever done customs before, is that the body. The only thing that matters is as long as the torso can fit into the thing, I can cut it and make it more thin. Because the top part seems like it's more normal. Hang on, I'm trying to think. Where's my flashlight? Let me use this really quickly. I might want to change it to some shorts because long pants is not ideal for anything. I don't know why I keep on doing it. Yeah, I just want to look into that. Because I want to see how big it was. Because I was wondering if I could press it like hard with like pliers. Like this. This isn't pliers, but if I could just compress it and put it under pressure for a really, really long time, and obviously adding more pressure than this because this is not going to be a whole lot. If I could make the body thin and more lanky, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to actually move my mouse over because I'm not too good. So you guys can hear the sounds of the, you know? Actually, no, because I'm cutting it. If you guys say anything. I'm gonna move this just away right now. What exactly want to do? All right, I want to still figure out what I'm doing for all the bodies. I'm almost determined I'm going to be using these for the arms. That's almost like fact right there. Legs aren't too picky, so I might just use these and then I can form them to what I need. So I'm also gonna put these right here. They become very lanky at the bottom, which I don't think I'm gonna make as specific because they might just be more lankier because if I do the fabric around the legs and then make the shoes bigger, it'll make the legs look lanky. So that'll be fine. I want to try and see if I can adjust the body. And as for the head, I just need a placeholder for a part that will hold it. That might not make the waist part fit. Correct is the only part. Yeah. I was thinking about that too. But what if I cut the bottom part and then only suppress the top? Maybe? We're just spitballing kind of right now. Or do it when it's in there. Yeah, that's true too. Either way, as long as I get a fully working torso type thing, we'll see. We'll see kind of how things go. I need a head holder for this body. I want to make sure that, okay. So now I'm in preparation. I'm going to actually take these arms and I'm going to be ready to make the daycare one, the daytime one. So I'm going to also take these ones. Should I? Ooh, that's also another good question. I should establish 2 figures in everything that I'm going to be using so that it can actually straight up look like the daytime and nighttime characters is like with the body part, basically, because that's my best case scenario for doing that. So I think I'll also be doing that. Will I be able to probably do that exactly? No, but I mean, maybe I could. I'm gonna put you up here. I'm not through with you yet. You're gonna stay. I might kill you. We're just not sure if I'm going to yet. Oh, I could use these for the wait. Yes, Sun has these weird tassel things on his arms, and I'm not gonna be really using these alien things for anything. I'm going to be using these for his arms. This is going to be for the sun. I'm using those. I like that idea. I just randomly thought of that. What's... Oh, his thing is red. Weird. So, it's red and yellow. So black wouldn't be the greatest for painting on top of it. Because this, I can easily turn this blue. Playing like a god. I am ready. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so these are not yet fully determined. I'm gonna put these over here. I want to put the determined pieces, or somewhat confident feeling pieces. I need to put my hair back. Oh, lush. Fuck. Yes. Another Made Construct stream. Yes, I was in the mood. I know I'm not using my wireless ones because they started not working for whatever reason. And yes, I checked the batteries. They're just being stupid. They're just being rude and mean and it's hurting my feelings. Dude, why is having hair such a problem? Ooh, here we go. More lanky legs. Are these the same length? Yes, but these feet rotate, and that annoys me. It's nice, but it's also annoying. But this one has a lengthier feminine body, so I might use that. I think I might have another one of those too. No, I don't. You know why? No, wait, I didn't use it for you. Who did? No, I did. Did I? I did, but you're really crappily done. Why did I make a Wii Fit trainer? Why did I do? Was I just bored that day? That's bad. That was a bad figure. But you will be sacrificed. You could be and you should be. Ooh. Ooh. What are these? What can I, could I use these? Or are these too big? Might these be too big? Feet rotating. Sounds a bit creepy. Oh, like they can rotate 360. Like, look, right? This is the foot. I go straight, side, back, side. Back. They can go all the way around. They're weird. Yeah, I made the Wii Fit trainer for whatever. I don't know why. Oh wait, no, I don't need those the same way. At first, I thought they had the sleeve things, but they don't. Does the Daycare attendant? No, he doesn't. He just has the weird tassels. I thought they had like these sleeve things on the end, but they don't. I'm still gonna just keep you with your arms. Speaking of which. No, I can add these, but your hands will be ginormous, like ginormous, enormous, and that's a little too big for my taste. So I'm gonna pass on that. I'm not going to do that. We Fit trainer's pretty hot. No, not really. This is not for my own personal say. I might also use these. Oh, these are the grunts as well. Again, I respect Halo, but I don't think I'm ever gonna do. No, the Meg Construx Hunter. Oh wait, is that the what's it called? The body of that one? Or I don't. Hang on. What exactly am I wanting? What am I wanting to say or do? Who am I? Where's the other fabric? Where is it? Where can I find you? I bet I'm your favorite. So, if I wanted to go with the pant leg thing, big blue guy. Oh, you mean these ones? Got you, Hunter. Oh, you mean these yeah, because they're big. You're just saying that you didn't want to take the things off. I don't think I will, because whatchamacallit, like they'd be nice for the fingers, like because they have like very claw-like fingers. But it doesn't exactly fit to the size of it's too. They're too big. They're just way too big. And it's also too big. Boom. Everyone like creepy Baby Yoda? Everyone's favorite. Everyone loves it. Okay, you also might be another potential sacrifice. You just seem hard to trim. But I could also make you have the little skirt thing if I turn your body around. But not in the same way. So it just wouldn't work well. He is just a really good fighter. Got you. Still not too sure exactly what I want for this though. I got all sorts of random things in here that are useful for my conquest. Because there's so many things I'd love to try and be able to do, like to make things as articulated as possible. Like, I don't know if you know this, but the more articulated would be the best. I guess you're talking about red versus blue. No, he's talking about these guys. The hunters, these guys. Not the same thing. Alright. This headset is just being weird. Can I? It feels a little bit off. But it's also fun. Because I feel like every single time I'm just gonna go like, and it's just like, oh. Wow. And it's just, that's just not exactly what I want. You do with what you want, meanwhile, I fry behind the slaughter. What? Oh, you mean cry. I would assume, maybe. Or maybe you will fry. Maybe I'll burn you. You'll be my next custom. I have a lot of fabric type things for this. But, again, I'm not, hang on, can I super glued this together. Will this work? Will this come off? Or should I, ooh, wait. Depending on which way I cut it. Yeah, I don't even need that much. As long as I, again, one more time. Excuse-moi. Yeah, I won't need that much. I'll just do it in the what's with the autocorrect? Scissors. It's because I have this thing on my foot. And I don't mean that as in there's like an actual gross thing on it. I have a patch on my foot. And it was hanging, it was hanging off. So I cut off excess of it. Don't make me. Why? Because I have all the power to do so. Because you know I'll just do it amazingly and you'll just feel bad. You'll regret it. You'll regret it. Okay. So, if my calculations are correct, and they normally are, what I could do is I don't need this thingy. That thing can go away. Is that this should still wrap around their legs well enough, and I'll still be able to bend them. It's just, it's like a full thing. Freddy Fazbear pants. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm actually wearing FNAF pants. I completely forgot about that. You were right. That is very true. I am wearing the FNAF pants. There we go. Cut those. I never watched Red vs. Blue with I did watch a little bit. I forgot about it. How did you forget? How could you have forgotten? There's no way you could have forgotten. Right. So what I'm thinking is if I wrap around like this, but it doesn't exactly get it doesn't get the effect I'm looking for. Because what they have is they have like a baggy kind of bit at the very bottom. A little bit. So if I do this somewhat, but then it comes like a cinch, which is weird. Which really bothers me. Like that. If I do it like that, that's pretty good to actually what it looks like. I don't know if you're, hang on, I'll show you the image I'm looking at. Where's my mouse I just threw away. Well, not threw away, but if you want to see, it's only 13. If you want to see what I'm looking at, live screen, this is what I'm looking at. Hang on, watch this. If I cinch up the bottom somewhat like this, shit, and then kind of go like that. That kind of looks like the pant leg effect that I want, where it's like it's like at the top, but then I like scrunch at the bottom. So I don't know exactly how I'll do it, but that's the closest actually I'll probably get with what I'm looking for. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do that. Boom. Should I just use the cop guys? Should I actually finally just kill them? Gruesomely, painfully, and violently? And also use the random person's arms at the very bottom of, I don't know, these. Are these the same length? It doesn't matter because I'm gonna be killing them anyway. Why do I care? Like this, and then like this. So I can have their full bodies. I can put all these away now. But do I want it? I'm going to do one last search for this kind of body because this is the closest thing that I found to a more thinner body, and then I could maybe trim. Do I have any Spartans? Do I have a female Spartan? Because that is the same shape. Female Spartan. No. 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 Yes? No. What are you? Are you a man or a woman? I'm gonna tell by your chest. You're a man! That's the weirdest thing I fucking said. What are you? A man or a woman? I'm gonna look at your chest to find out. Here are this shit. I don't want this. Oh, I need to pull up both of these things again so I can actually read things normally. You could stuff cotton in it. I could do that. And then the legs should still be able to bend because I want the legs to still be... That's a good question too. Will the legs still be articulate? Because the baggy effect... Oh, the fabric's just right there. I'm just freaking out. Because the baggy effects at the bottom... Because that would only work... So, hang on. I'm able to stick it on the front. If it looks weird in the back, I could use some green stuff to like make it full or whatever. Even though I've never played FNAF, I have some excellent memes. For example, you don't understand my anger. I don't even know what that means. Anyhow, this horsey is missing a leg. Your life must be so rich. I just don't care. Anyhow, what do I want? Could I use anything from you? Not that I'm aware of. No. No, I cannot. You are useless to me, as I once thought. Can I find a female body? Do females truly exist? You're a dude too, aren't you? Are you? How am I bad at telling people gender, sex, chest? Man. They're a bit thinner, but like it's just like very obvious that they're like not what I'm looking for. Do you self-grace? I do. That's what I was still going to be. I knew I was going to be using that, but I never thought about using it for that. I could do that. Maybe. I think cutting it still might be best. It was FNAF me, but anyway. I don't know that one. I've never heard that one. So... Okay. Let's start Maybe I should cut the things first before well, I can still make the arms. I can still do the arms. So, at a bent position like this. Okay, we're gonna cut. We're gonna cut things now. We're gonna be dangerous. We're going to do it. Okay, so what I just need to do is just straight on from right here. I just don't want to ruin the joint. There we go. You are dead. I don't know where the, oh, there it is. I'm now selling Luke Skywalker's hand. For anyone who is really into cut. The inside is hollow. Wait, what? Oh, no, it's the oh, got you. So I also, wait a minute. Oh, that's also another good point. I think I cut, because I could still use this, right? Because I didn't ruin this part. At least not entirely. No, I didn't even ruin that at all. I could still have separated them. Yeah, so I just need to throw away this part. I don't care about that. I should really empty my trash, right? My trash is not good for this. I'm going to smooth you out. Get ready, bitch. I'm gonna have random bits of rubbery plastic on my floor now, but that's the price you kind of have to pay when it comes down to doing customs. I'm hoping you don't cut yourself on some pair of scissors. That's also part of the experience. Okay, so we got that. So this one is the left, and then this one will be the right, turned in that way. And then we could take out the arm first. We'll be able to, we can use these for another time whenever we may or may not need them. They can be spared for now. And we'll do the same thing with these ones soon enough. But for right now, let's just make the arms. Let's just focus on that. Let's just, you know. There we go. Just don't want to ruin. You know, I don't want to ruin too much. You know, I can ruin a few things, but I just don't want to completely destroy my chances. I never use green stuff. I should. You should. It is the best. It seriously is great. Like, if it takes some time to know like how to do certain molds and parts when it comes down to making these, but in the end it is the best when you actually know, when you've learned how to do it. This one is shorter, so I'm actually going to cut this one a little bit more. I should, just in case. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting things. I'm getting sent. Oh no, I didn't get sent. I got, my messages were liked by my girlfriend. I thought she sent me more cute things of little babies that are doing cute things, because that's one of her favorite things to send me. And also of a lot of SNL, a lot of Saturday Night Live. So I'm actually gonna be using green stuff in order to mold these parts together and then let it dry. I could use, do I even have super glue? I did. I don't really have it right now, but here, I'll just use a tiny little bit of this. I can push them together. But for right now, is that since these are put to the side, I now want to, is his arms always out? Because these are down. Interesting. Most of the time his arms are like this, out and to the side. But I think I should be able to dictate where I put his arms exactly, and I can do that. So I should put them straight down and to the side just right now, just for easier sake. And then I can choose what I want to do with that. Ooh. I can just smooth that out. So I can actually make these things still pretty long. Is that I don't need to cut like all the way down here. I could still just cut in the front. And then, because their hands aren't really the most, hands aren't useful. I'm gonna try one more time just to push this in. I don't think it'll work, but because obviously it's too small. It's too small, so it just won't work. Yeah, we're just gonna cut it off then for right now. One last question I actually have before I commit to this more. No, I was thinking about using these guys, but No. The legs would not be ideal. The legs would be awful, actually. Like, awful, awful. Really bad, awful. I'd hate the legs. Yeah. So, back to what I was saying. Is, I was wondering if the legs were just like... If I could use the body as their body. Like, so I don't even have to do this. But again, I feel like this will just help articulate it more. So I'm going to sever this bad boy. There we go. Snippy, snippy, clippy, clippy. For all the fun times that anyone has ever really needed. Snippy, clippy, skip, 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 skip. Right there. It's always nice having a trash can right below you. I believe when I started doing my first customs, I just didn't have a trash can here. So then I just straight up was just like, should throw it around somewhere. Okay. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to turn this into one big old thing of green. If I don't accidentally drop it in my trash can. That's another thing why you wouldn't want a trash can right in front of you. Is that you drop everything into it. Including the stuff that you're working on. Which is great. Everyone loves it. You smush them together until you get green. So it's just very easy to do with that. And then you pull it apart into two pieces about the same size. And then you take, I'm gonna throw this away, I don't need that, I don't know why I still have that here. And then you're going to take this, put this right here, and then, do I want to do it to the side, or do I want to do it straight on? You know what, I'm gonna do it straight on, so that I can fixate everything else later. How exactly do I want to do this? I do not know. And that's a great way to start. Okay, so I grab from right here. This might be more ideal. The more well I bind it, the better it'll actually stay. Okay, go like that. Okay, do not bind it to the joint itself. That is my personal rule number 1. Do not do that. Okay. Boom. Okay, so now we have an arm like this, which is great. So I'm going to leave it right. Where am I? I'm going to leave it on top of this, which is a battery to my helicopter, my remote control helicopter. Great. So now we do that again, one more time, perfectly, without fail. And then we put this, into the front, right there. And reattach this on right here. Boom, perfect. I'm going to rub this up over on top of this. Cool. Yeah, that'll be fine. So now we have our 2 arms, which are great, which are perfect. Well, oh wait, shit, forgot. Yeah, we still have to do that a little more technically. Should I make those? Yeah, I'll do that right now. I was about to ask if I should do the arms for the sun in the next one, which I mean, I could, but again, I don't know. I don't feel like you guys want to just see all that whole process. I'm just gonna do it right now because I want to. I could make both. You don't want to see? Do you want to see me make me both? It's okay. It's just that I was not used to the same perspective as the blue one. Everything looked wrong. But it's okay. Again, I could still use the bottom part of this. Oh, this one's not rubbery, so it's not the same. Will I even be able to get this one out? Can I cut it out? Can I? Can I free you from your tomb by slicing you open? May I please do it that way? I beg of you. I think I almost got it. Yes! Should have just done that in the first place. I'm going to do that in the first place now. So I don't have to now. Later is what I meant to say. And then we slice, right? Ooh, you're freaking me the fuck out. Scissors, you're freaking me out. That's not a good thing whatsoever. Bro, I'm going to laugh if I somehow accidentally just snip my fucking headphones audio. I believe that this one still needs to be shorter because I was an absolute gamer as to how I did it the first time. I don't know how I did it that close without fucking everything up. I just did it again. Never mind. I became gamer twice. For all of you idiots that don't know how to do that, I am double the gamer that any of you will ever be. Perfect. Great. So now we are going to do the same thing with this one. Yo! Yeah, if you're wanting to look at the progress. Oh shit, no, don't do that. Let's stick to this. These are our arms. So like this. Which are great and perfect and amazing because I made them. And we're not going to touch them for right now. And we're going to do the same thing again! That's a little too much, but it'll be fine. I used to use a lot of green stuff a long time ago, I remember. Like, way too much. I had, like... And then after I was done making the custom, I would just play with the greens, like, for a really long time. I don't know exactly why. He got a package! That means he gets figure... That means he gets army men, or he gets plane, or he gets tank. He gets stuff. He is excited. Green Machine, send me picture of what is inside the package on Instagram, and I shall share it with the class. Because everyone deserves to know what Green Machine got in his mail today. It is now green. Okay. I need Vaseline, like now. Be right back. excited about for making these figures is that if I want to animate them, I don't have to worry about animating their faces because their freaking mouths and shit don't move. So literally if I animate them, then their faces still stay the same, which is dope. I'm excited about that. Okay, we're going to continue with what we were doing. We cut in here. Perfect. Left hand. Right hand. Perfect. Slice off a little bit more like that. Green, did you send it? You did not. You didn't listen to me. Bitch. Nice arms, man, you lift. These arms? What are you talking about? These arms? Cause I lift all the time. Straight up. Gains. Okay, so definitely I'm gonna want more of this around the arm. Because there we go. I don't want to get it in the joint. If I get it in the joint, I die. New rule. We went from don't get it in the joint, rule 1, rule 2, if you get it in the joint, you're dead. Right, straight up come to your house and kill you. In which your house is my house, because you are me, I am me. We're a unit. We are Venom. We together are what makes up everything. He did it. I'm gonna do that to all of them actually. Making sure that they're actually still the way they're supposed to be. Yeah, that's right. This one's still having issue wanting to stick to the thing. Wait a minute. This one's not right. Which one isn't right? One of these isn't right, I don't think. This one needs to turn a little bit. Okay, now they're fine. Freaking out a little bit, man. I'm getting the pictures. He's taking excellent photography. If they aren't the best pictures I've ever seen, you die. New rule. Fuck. Okay. Just get on the thing. There you go. Isn't that hard, dude? Hurry up. Encapsulating. Fascinating. That should be fine. We're gonna do it like that. As long as the R's can move, they're fine. Okay, they are up, I think. Okay. I don't see them. Green has lied to me. Oh, he puts them on his story. Got you. Best and favorite pose. His best and favorite pose is people shooting. You see people shooting? Yes. There's also shit. M&M's. Many M&M's. As always. Oh, that's the post she liked? She liked the post where I... you know, every once in a while, you know, like how I mentioned the, like, pussy thing and all the time. That's not shooting, it's John Cena. Bum 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 bum. So yeah, I make that mention of that, and then I also finally found one of the videos, and I just sent it to her, and apparently you liked it. Okay, I'm going to continue with what I was exactly wanting to do, which is not knowing exactly what I want to do with the legs yet. But I want to use both these bodies because they are symmetrical for now. But I need heads. I need to find how I want, because they have their necks. Sorry, continue mocking me. I'm not mocking you, I'm just noticing that you did it. Also, hate to say it, Green, but I also did this to one of them. I had a plan for this guy, and it didn't quite work out, so he's a little massacred. But anyway, heads, wherever I may need. I'm wanting... A Def watched it. Uh-huh. Hurt. Pain. That's where it is. It's in there. Ooh. Wait. What was I exactly expecting to do with this? How am I gonna make the sun thing? I don't have to do it that way. But a part of me wants to. Is that technically the sun is able to like fold his things back, which would be nice, but I don't think that I am capable of doing that. I could maybe if I used more fabric, but putting yellow on black normally, or orange on black, normally doesn't work too well. And also I only have a certain amount of fabric, so I do have more. Hang on, where's that at? Where's that big thing of like blue fabric that I took? I don't know where that is. It's somewhere. Bye-bye, Ella! Guys, I have to tell you a secret. I kind of like her. She's really cute. This thing has a thorny butt. I saw something with wanting to do with these. I don't know what it was. There's something about these that really intrigued me. Because maybe I thought they could be used for fingers, but they'd be way too big. Because I can do not articulate. I can make the fingers, but they won't be articulated, and they might come off. And that's a part that really annoys me. Wait a minute. These guys. Oh, I got a message. She heard my secret. I'm embarrassed. Aww. Drop my fucking cup. She's claiming she loves me more, and that's an offense. Okay, back to what I was doing. Fingers. If I could find the rest of them, I won't be able to do many of them. Wait! There's more! Where did this come from? Why is this one brown? I don't know why it's brown. But, if I can find the rest of those, which I am going to, I could put some fingers on this. I could do myself some fingers. A little bit. So, did you Valentine? I did. I asked her to be my Valentine. Guys, she said yes. No fucking way. I'm so surprised. Yo, Kanye, so surprised you got a Valentine on Valentine's Day. Happy birthday, Kanye. I'm proud of you. Alright, I'm going to take these things off, and I'm going to be making fingers. Today, Ryland's Arts and Crafts is helping you to make what you need most. Fingers. I don't think I'm going to need this many, because there won't be enough room on the hand to do it. Unless if I could make the mold on the hand. I could put some molding pute on the hand. They won't be articulated, but some of them are bigger than others, which is kind of nice. Because they won't be very long. It's just cutting off just the tip. Just the tip. If I do that, how many do I need? How many? I need, obviously it has 5 fingers. It's time to count some fingers and toes. Bitch. Boom, perfect, 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 perfect. And then an extra finger. Wait! But I have 2 figures here, so I need more. I need more fingers. You know, I could take these things off. I know I can listen to music, but still, I don't have to. And a part of me kind of doesn't want to. Over the expense of having my head free is kind of nice. What do you mean second photo, Green? Where are you at? For Insta. The second picture loaded for Insta. Oh, you mean is it on your story? Oh. They do most expensive and best armies. They look higher quality. Like in comparison to like the green kind of fucking. Let me do it this way. The comparison to the green normal plastic ones, those look actually nice. Like, obviously they're just darker in tint, but they look like they're better for whatever reason. And also they have like an official World War I French army in horizon blue uniform with a and helmets. And I got a picture from my girlfriend. Oh yes, I must play some audio. Fuck.
Your face is covered in huge beetles, and a snake is biting your boobs.
Thank you, Alec Baldwin. Please don't shoot another person. That was a joke. But also not. Please don't do it again. Where are fingers? The snake is biting your boobs. Am I seriously gonna need to dump this thing out? I'm going to dump this thing. I'm not painting it. So I'm going to make a mess, is what I'm saying. And then I want to move these over here. I still haven't decided on the body quite yet, but I'm getting close to that. I'm on the verge. I'm going to put this right here. You guys can see what I'm rummaging through. Ooh, ooh. It's gonna make a mess. It's almost close on the table, and that's not great. And don't worry, I already moved my trash can back because I knew that I might drop something, and dropping it into the trash is not ideal. Ooh, boobs! The music play it. It's already playing. There's still music playing. I'm just not listening to it. The music. Oh, is there music in the... I see what you're talking about. What music was playing? Thank you, French Army. You're so cool. Dude, French Army is just the coolest. I love them. There was You don't say! You don't say! There was? Fuck, I'm dropping shit. Fuck! God damn it! Oh, I found more fingers. This whole section of me talking about fingers to an extent can be very much taken out of context and be very funny. Are you guys having fun? Where is? Oh, another one. Perfect. The more I find, the happier I am. Who joy, today's a day for fingers. I have big plans. I've just only been working on the hands thus far. Where are the brown ones? Where's the brown poopy strands? Or do I have? I probably have all of them. That's probably the thing. So I'm probably searching for fingers that don't exist. Anywho, what I can do is I probably don't think I will be able to fit all of them, but I can fit a good amount of them, which is good. So the total amount that I'm thinking I'm probably going to be able to do is there are longer and shorter ones, and they seem to be very inconsistent somehow. because these ones are the same size in length, and yet one of them is longer than the other one. Not that it matters, because I could really cut them to any size I want, to be honest. Can I do 10 per each side, though, is the question. That's that. 5, 5. So we definitely can't, but we can get close. We can do our own sort of thing. To make an even amount that we're able to evenly distribute, that's an odd number, I believe, right? Okay. I give them 4 fingers each, which that's pretty cool. If I could just, I'll just make them 3-fingered instead, which it's not ideal. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but that's a lot better than I thought I was able to do in comparison to before. So, with using the hands for doing that, should I cut them now and then figure it out, or should I actually plan things out? That's a great question. Maybe I should plan things out a little bit more. So I'll still need to paint them a little bit. I'll still need to do myself a little bit of painting. How big am I actually able to use these as fingers? So, cause do I want to cut off the pre-made hands and put them there? Because all right, I'm gonna go eat and I'll be right back. Sounds good. Do I want them to be able to still hold stuff in their hands? Is the question. But what would they hold, really? There's nothing that they really hold, per se. Like, they hold the player, but again, they don't really need to use their fingers for that. If I were to put that in animation, I still need to make Gregory, and I don't really have that, so I was just like... yeah, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, I don't know. I still don't know how many I can actually fit on these things. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Those are short ones. Here are 2 longer ones. That's actually a longer one. 2 longer ones. Short, short, short. All these ones are short. Short, short, short. Wait, this one's long. This one's long. Short, short. Long. Short. Short. I could still cut them to any length I really want. I don't know. I don't know. We'll kind of figure it out. You know what? I'm determined on using these for fingers. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. I know I want these as fingers. And I think I'm going to want them at around this size. Can I confirm that? That's about what I want. Articulated hands. Why must you be the bane of my existence? Why am I so indecisive? Why? I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. The pants on my legs aren't helping. Should I make the... I'm gonna put 3 fingers together on a piece of green... I don't know what I want. I'm not confident in exactly what I want. They're not gonna be holding anything. Keep that in mind, Rylan. Cut it. Cut it. That's what my brain is telling me. I've committed. scissors so close to your eye, Rylan. That's just a recommendation. Okay. We're committing to doing this now. And then we're going to give them a little palm with green stuff, and then we're going to do the little fingers. We're set on this. We're doing it. We are going to do it. If we don't, then you can kill me. Cut it. I say cut it. Cut it. Oh, that's a piece of trash in there now. Is that about where was that? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm gonna be putting green stuff on it anyway, so I mean, as long as I get the majority, out of the way, that's what I'm wanting. That's what I'm seeking. That is the importance. That's my destiny. Stop flying. Go down. I'm gonna find random pieces of plastic many days or months later and be like, what is this? And then I'm going to just never realize that it was just the tiny clippings of a Lego guy's hand. There we go. Cool. We just have one more. I feel confident in my decision already because I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, they already are starting to look like their hands, despite them not having hands. Which is a nice feeling. I will tell you that. Snippy snippy. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do I just look insane with my hair? Holding a pair of scissors, cutting plastic. I was kind of realizing that now, because a lot of people feel like I have the Markiplier hair. Well, no, a lot of people will. Landon keeps on commenting that I have the Markiplier hair, which is a compliment to me, because it makes it seem like I have YouTuber hair, which I want a form of uniqueness with my hair, even though he called me Markiplier, but I'm going to just take that as me being more professional like a YouTuber. Anywho, as I was saying, he commented that my hair looked like Markiplier's, and I feel like he has that kind of like little more crazed-esque way of acting. So, now here's my further question. Do I want to make him have... No, that's just too... That would be too meaty. That would be too meaty. So, pinky. Okay. I'm figuring things out. Pinky. Thumb. Where are my reds? There we go. Pinky. Thumb. Middle finger. Shit, that went down. I felt it though on my foot. Middle. And then another side one that's just like close to the same length, but not. Are these two the same size? Yes, so then make that one just a tiny bit shorter. There we go. Great. Perfect. Perfect. That is great. Alright. There's always one that's like very thick. I want to make sure that each one of them has that. Is it a thin one? Yeah. No. It's not. What is it then? Where is Hong Kong? It's out there somewhere. Maybe. Whatever. Which one's the thumb? Which one am I making the thumb? This one I'm gonna make the thumb. 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 Which one's pinky? This one will be pinky. pinky finger. And then make the longest one right here. Perfect. And make a pointer finger that is a tiny bit shorter. These are not the same size. So if I do, wait a minute. How big is this one in contrast? That's as big as the pointer finger. So I should make this one, this whole thing right here should be the middle finger. Is that about the same size as the middle finger? Yes. I'm the best. I'm the best at measurements. I measure things all the time. Perfect. Cool. So that's just one hand thing. Well, that's two hands. I can do the hands on the sun later. So we get green stuff. And so this one is his left arm. This one is not the same thing. This one is his right. Sorry, they're just bothering me. Fuck. No. Put it on. Don't let it go loose. Forget that I did that. Forget that I did that. Okay. So, if my hands are like this, that means that the thumb is on the inside. So the thumb would go right here. And this thumb would go right here. Okay, cool. We're going to do the ting. And then we're gonna leave the hands alone. And we'll come back and we will paint them later. Hello. Hi. Alright, sounds good. I'm just streaming and making some stuff. I can still give you a hug. Yeah. I will scream as loud and no one will hear me. Feel free to let your lungs be ruptured by your own throat. Alright, see you. Ah. Okay. It's just getting off. Get off the clay. There you go. It's not clay, but get off the stuff. Get off the green stuff is all I'm asking you to do. And then we go like this. We start combining the things. And we mix them until they turn a nice green. The green in one's eyes. Yeah, molding the face is definitely going to be a challenge. But if I'm already doing this much for the hands, I'm going to commit to this, is the thing. So you need to understand that, is that now I am set on doing this. So, be ready. I am going to rip and have these. Okay. So that would mean that his hand is facing, if it was facing more forward, so if I was going like this. Okay, let's just go like this. Like that. I'm gonna go like this. What was the last one right here? Fuck you, stop. I might want some from the bottom of the hand. Yes, perfect. Would you look at that? Look at that shit. That's amazing. I like that. That's cool. I'm gonna turn this one in a little bit more. But dude, that is nuts. I like that. That is amazing. So he has this like little wide stance sort of thing with his hands. So it's facing right down in the front. Cool. Perfect. Now, I don't want to ruin you. Is the problem. Oh, what I could do is on a sturdy part right here, I can go like this. Perfect. But that might crush the thing, and I don't want to do that. I mean, it is also facing up, so I mean, I can just... Perfect. I'll do that. Perfect. It is great. It is great. It is working. And now we just do the opposite. On this one, we grab this ball on the other side. No, don't freak me out. I know I have fat ass fingers, but please don't do that. Okay. We're going to do that again. We're going to try it again. And then put the pinky on the complete other side. Which one is this one? Is the bigger one? The same as the other one. About I can make the fingers go a little bit more. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. And we have another one. Bast. But it's not the same as the other one because when it's facing out, it's also facing up a little bit too. So if I were to like lay it down the same way as the other one, it should be up and then out like a hand. Formation of a hand. As for what it should be, compare both the hands. Shit. Careful when you do so. Boom. Perfect. That's great. That's great. No, don't ruin it. Okay, that'll be fine. We got it. We are done with a big step. So now we focus on something else, which will pose a whole new challenge of what we are trying to actually do. I want to be able to do there we go. I want to be able to have his head, because in the images I'm seeing is that he's able to like be straight up, but he's also able to lean his head forward. Am I gonna know how to do that? Probably not, but I feel like there's something that could help me to do that. And I can scavenge and then around and figure out exactly what that is. but like, I'm curious if I put, where's a knee? Where's a knee? Where's a human knee thing? I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm wanting to do here. Bends the other way. Why does that one stay up though? Something about that. Something about this movement with the knee really encapsulates what I'm kind of trying to do. Because if I'm able to straighten it and then bend it to where this part can still stay the same, it would be great. How I'm going to do that exactly, I do not know. Also, this could be a base, but I'd want the same base for both faces, is the problem. And I only have one of these shields. It's already broken, though, is the thing, because I already was planning on using it for something and did not work. Also, I feel like this might be too big of a face. No, that's actually almost perfect. That's almost exactly what I'm looking for the face. Might be a little too big, but it's basically perfect. I might keep the... Don't fall out of my trash can. I definitely need to take out my trash. I'll still keep these, because I can still use these. These things are still usable. I just cut off the tips. So I just need to make sure those stay over there. I'm going to keep these and put them over there. And then, what do I want to do per se right now? I could technically craft my own. No. Yes. No. I don't know. Because that would then lead me kind of back to square one with asking the question of if this would work. In which, yes, but also, why? I don't know. Because I feel like these legs would be the closest thing I'd want to it. The bottom parts, they're garbage. They suck. They're stupid. But there's something about these legs where I feel like they would work the best with these, is what I'm thinking. Is what I'm feeling inside of me, in my soul. They heal my very essence. An indecisive one at that. Cannot think. But do I want to do it that way? Because that's the problem is that I don't. Again, I could also cut these as well, but then you can't bend, and that's a big thing. They do bend their legs a lot. They bend their legs a lot, and I feel like that would be good for what I need. I feel like these legs are probably the thinnest I'm going to get for it, and so what if instead I do I have a thin part? Yes. How thin is this in comparison to the other one? About the same-ish. If I really wanted to, what I could do is I could make my own legs, their legs, out of things like this, where they have a stud on the bottom and they're lanky at the bottom. Cut off this part, put it on at the bottom, almost like a peg leg. I could make my own peg leg. I would need another one, and also, again, another one, in order to make it. In which, I have another bin for that. No. Another nice thing, I don't know if you guys can hear me. So I'm just gonna keep on talking like this. Another nice thing about doing this on stream is that I can get a lot of vocal thoughts out about what I feel could work or not, which is great because it helps me think of more ideas of what I could do, and that's pretty cool. I'm not seeing one. I found this base Kylo Ren lightsaber I was going to make. Well, I mean, it's made, but I mean, it's just not fully there. So, I mean, here's more of a body. What was I going to do with you? I have a guy with a red lightsaber and green stuff on his body. It looks like he was about to become a clone trooper. You're going to go in the pile without your lightsaber. You've lost your lightsaber privileges after many, many years of doing that. And so now, because I don't want to attach a stud onto the bottom. These parts should not be this hard to find. They're pretty common. What if I made these the faces? These gigantic ass discs in comparison? No, that would be silly. No. That had yellow, not even both the yellow and blue make green. It just had yellow stuff. No. I'm finding so many pieces that have a thin part and then a thick part at the top, and that's not what I want. I found more parts of a body. Don't ask me how. Have you seen my dark saber that I made? Where's that at? Where's that stuff? It looked blue. I don't know why it looked blue. Weird. Is there anything on this? Yes and no. It's just not. It's not the right size. It's not the right size. It's not good. Why? I cannot find it. It's nowhere. If I want to actually do this, I'm gonna need to find. Oh! Now I have an idea. Because I mean, think of it as this was just like it's the same idea that I had. There'll be more space for the boots to make, but also they do bend a little bit more, which would be nicer. Would it fit the exact same nice way? Maybe not, because if they bend, then they won't stay the exact same way, which is a bit problematic. However, it's still cool. I'm still saying it's cool. Because they don't bend in the air is the problem. My mommy's yelling again. Oh, I didn't even read that part. Uh-oh. I'm going to keep that as an idea. Is there more? I need to put the weapons back into this thing. This thing got straight up impaled. Because there's too many things that are weapon type things. Did I even open this drawer? Which drawer did I look through? Oh, I saw this drawer. Defeated again. Ow, my finger. I wanted to sneeze. It didn't work. Okay. Where? Well, I mean. That would work. It's also bigger at the top. I'm saving that. I'm saving this as an idea. That's also a good idea. I'm one for many ideas. I love having a mass of many ships. I'm just not going to be doing this. Like I have the original Naboo Star Fighter. Oh yeah, I remember when I had that idea. Do I have the rest of the figure? Where's that at? I found the fabric. Here's all the fabric, which I could use again, but yeah, I remember when this was also an idea too. I had a thing. Remember when Leia was a thing? Yeah, those old times. Anyway, this was a very dark idea that I had. Yeah, that's one of my weirdest things. That would be the closest thing I had to a phase. Poop diddy scoop. Whoop dee scoop dee whoop. Whoop dee scoop dee. Scoop dee whoop. Whoop scoop doop. Whoop 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 whoop. Whoop diddy scoop dee. I could also would these be better as faces? Yes. Yes. But I would need flat ones. These ones are rounded. Oh, the bottom ones are rounded. Oh. Oh. Where's another one? Where's another one? Oh, yes. Heads. Heads. I can sculpt on top of these, which would be way fucking nicer. So the problem with it is that then I would just need to use, and then I could use the head, and I could put it right here, and I could put it right there. I don't even need the backside. What I need is just a whole bunch of green stuff. Because then his head would just go right here. Go. And then, so if his head was still right here and he wanted to wear this mask like that. So he won't be able to do the bending of the head thing as I wanted. But this is a good idea. This is a good idea. I know it's a good idea because it was mine. And that's not narcissistic. That's fact. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing that. Which obviously, like, there is depth to their heads and stuff like that. So I mean, and besides, it'll also be mostly covered up as well. I can also trim. I probably will trim. So their heads will be able to turn side to side and all that stuff. I'm trying to think exactly what I wanted to do for this. Because I'm just kind of like planning out the articulation for all the stuff that I'd probably do. Is that their heads are also, I don't know. His head feels like it's able to spin around on his axis. And again, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, but I want to do that. That's my problem. That's where I'm at right now. That's my mindset. I don't need this. I thought I did, but I'm not going to. I would use another head that doesn't matter. That's very tight on there. How about this head? This one would work good. I mean, yeah, that'll work good too. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to use this gray one because it's just simpler. Just for Moon right now. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm also gonna use these for the feet thing. I have a very basic idea of now what I want, which is, it probably was one of the longest ones it took to actually get, but this is probably one of my most proudest figures I'm ever going to make. I'm not even kidding. Besides, like, hang on. The proudest figures I've probably made, the ones I like the most, is I love Foxy. Obviously, because, like, he already has, like, a trashier look to him, so it's just, like, you're able to be a little bit more loose with it. But even then, like, that's a good figure. Like, the back is also, like, this would be too trashy. This is a little too trashy on the back. It's not that great. But the front of it, like, that's good. Like, I really like all the holes and stuff like that, them having actual depth to it, and then, like, also using the head and all that. Like, that's good. That's really good. I also love my Banjo. I don't like the Kazooie as much. Like, it's just kind of there. But I love this Banjo Kazooie. Like, this is probably one of my most proudest ones that I have made. It just looks really nice. Like, I feel like for my molding job that I did, this is probably one of my best molding jobs I've done. Are there any other phones of it? I like my General Grievous. That was also a pretty good one. The first one I did with hair that I felt like it was actually good. like a starter. It wasn't the greatest. Like, it's not the best for his hair per se. This one I did of Zuko. This is when I started doing like the more defined hair. Not the best hair, but it's pretty good. I like it. What other ones? Right there. Iroh, you need to stay still. I'm not the proudest of my Iroh. My Iroh's a little bit. I mean, he's there, but it's just not the greatest. Toph looks the weirdest, even though I did natural stop motion with Toph. She's just. What's that one? I did one of Doc Ock, but I kind of want the original because this one I made the video game one, but I replaced the bottom ones were the ones that were originally there, but then I replaced them with the Tri one. The Tri one looks way better. I want to be able to make the arms more. I want to be more confident with the arms because I feel like they're always gonna break, and that's a scary feeling. I don't want that. And yeah, I just have all sorts of kind of figures that I've kind of like put around and replaced and done all these sort of things. And yeah, I'm just going to make the face now and stop talking. Oh, my stupid fake. Yeah, I don't know exactly why I thought this would be a great idea for a ship. It's very basic, like extremely basic, sad basic. I'm not the greatest one for creating builds. I could maybe learn, but again, that takes time. Where's the other guy? Here he is. I can just use both these guys as heads instead of using this guy. So I'm sorry, but you are like dead now. Cool. I might not even use their bodies. As for, well, I mean, I used his shoulders, so kind of late on that one. But I'm going to put this head onto the guy, and then I'm going to plop. Well, I'm first gonna need to mix it, and also need to throw this trash away. Throw away this trash. There's a feather on my freaking pants. I don't know why. That is weird. I'm seeing a weird plush for Moon Man, and it is quite honestly quite scarier than the original. And it doesn't even have red eyes. It's just, it's there. There's a thumbnail that someone put for one of their videos, which I was really tempted to just put for mine, but I'm not gonna. I would try not to use other people's thumbnails for my thumbnails, wouldn't you believe? Despite how good it looks, it's just like the sun standing up, and then like a lightning of the red, like a red cliche lightning, and then the Moon Man jump scare on the right. But it's like the depth and lighting stuff. It looks really good. I like it. It looks really nice. Definitely a video that I would click on. I'm probably actually gonna check on after this video. I have dead skin that is now yellow because of this green stuff, which is great. We're going to put this on right here. And plop this on, just face on right there. And then we're gonna go like that, all over. We're gonna connect it. Perfect. We're also gonna need to make his cap, which we maybe could make with fabric. But I'm telling you, I'd love to do that. Oh, this is looking nice already. This is looking like really nice. Just kind of put him in the crouch position, imagine him having arms, just like, boo, you know? He's already coming on along. All right, yeah, go with something like that. So that way, even just like that, like, it just makes it kind of look more animatronic-like, just kind of having like the backside of that. Obviously, I'll be painting the backside. This dead skin is annoying me. I'm gonna rip it off because it's disgusting. I said it's disgusting. There we go. That might have ripped through. That's an even deeper layer of skin. I don't want to do that. I don't want to worry about that. We're not gonna worry about that. I burned my foot while I was out snowboarding. Not out snowboarding, but when I was at the cabin that we were at. Yeah, note to self, if there's a metal grate in front of the fireplace and you want it out of the way, don't lie it on the floor and then step on that once burning hot grate and then stand on the metal bar of it. that will thus cause a burning boil to be. Oh, let me see the progress. Okay, you're gonna like this. These are what the hands look like. This is all the hair out. I'm sorry. Hands looking like this. Really, really nice. Really good. Just found out what I want to do for the faces, which is kind of like this, and then you're gonna have the body. And what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be cutting off the side of this, using this, and it's gonna be their feet. So I'm gonna be cutting off the bottom of their leg, putting this on almost like a peg leg, and then just doing that instead. And I'm excited. It's getting good. It's getting good. But welcome on back as well. Because a problem I was thinking is that because I really would like to use these for the legs, because it'd be really, really nice. But the problem is that like if I was to do in air bending, I won't be able to do that for like animation stuff. Or like I did too. I was surprised by doing it. It took me a while to figure out if I was actually gonna do it that way. You could see me contemplating and being like not sure if I was wanting to do it that way or not. But it's super funny. I really like how these look. I'm excited how everything's going to look. I'm curious exactly how I'm gonna do the hat, but we'll see. We'll figure it all out. I like the idea for the disc as well, like using the bottom of the disc because they're actually already rounded, and then I'll be able to add green stuff on top of it to add depth. But yeah, it's gonna be really good. I'm excited for this figure. We're going to cut. Problem is with this is that it's higher up. There we go. I should bring the trash can back over a little bit. Despite most of my trash now being on my freaking floor. Slice and dice. Get a little cutty. Oh yeah, and Green, if you have any questions for me as well, you can graciously ask. It's about sub special or anything like that, or whatever. I am down for a lot of things. I won't probably get too specific on certain things. It's certain thing. It'd be really quick. All right, sounds good. Yeah, streaming around more this time is what I'd want, cause it's more. People are more around and stuff like that, but it's just like I'm normally not done with all my school stuff until later because I know that if I were to do it later in time, then it just like I just would not be able to focus. Shit. So I'm just like super tired, and then I just kind of get in the mindset slowly where it's like, I'm gonna go bed. And then shit does not get done. Where did that go? It quietly landed. Oh, there you are. Unless you were that one. I don't know. You just kind of flew. You kind of just went off and did your own thing. There you are. Perfect. Not quite perfect, but it was pretty perfect. Boom. Oh yeah, I need to tell you guys also a story. Randomly one day, I don't know exactly what we were talking about. But all of a sudden there was a talk on. No, it did come out of nowhere. Ella texted me, like talking about like what I thought about FNAF security breach, and I thought it was her brother who he's in a different state than we are, and I thought that for whatever reason maybe she was like given a script by him or something. I don't know. Anywho, he actually asked me a question about security breach before, and then he call it. He asked me that before. He asked me about which FNAF animatronic of the new 4 that I liked, and during the time I said Monty because he seemed cool and you didn't see him much, but that's changed. Of the original 4, I honestly don't know. I feel like it's hard to say. I love the boss battle of Roxy. Roxy was great. Yeah. Still some dead skin shit on my hands and bothering me. Anywho, I like Roxy's final fight, which is definitely a specific thing to like for it, but it is true. I did really enjoy it. For her to do this, Let me think of some questions. Oh, of course, yeah. Go right ahead. Take your time with that. I'm still rambling on my own things, and if anyone has any questions, that's kind of just what it's for, if people do. I'm going to now slice off this guy's feet. He's lost his foot privileges. Slicey, slicey. There we go. Come on. Let's get in there. No, come on. Not there yet. You're not close? You're not close? Damn. Come on. I think I'm bending the scissors by doing that. Yeah, I am. That I am, boys. Come on. I guess I could take the figure actually off while I do this. I guess, if I really wanted to. Fuck. Just trying to leave a base. This thing's just not working out well. If I go like this, maybe it might work, because if I actually work against the parts. Folding and caving in. Shit sucks. My gosh. What are these things? Green, ban that guy. I mean, I can too, but I mean, I want you to do it. I want to see how powerful I am by having my army. Destroy him. And if you don't, I'm going to destroy him myself. Oh, we back at the ghetto. I don't fucking get these stupid bots. I need to do this twice. I need to do this twice. This is probably one of the worst decisions I've made. This is like a fucking random ass thing. Very nice. Good job. You've done your duty well. Can I use other tools for this matter? Can I use something such as a knife? Or just slowly but surely. Is that you doing something? I don't know. Rather not cut my blanket, but I mean, I kind of chose to have this blanket here. I just don't want to do it on wood, man. I like having something small. I can't ban. Can you not? I mean, hidden is kind of the same thing. Can I ban him? Hidden is, I guess hidden's the same thing. I believe it's the same thing. As from my understanding. I could use this knife, but it's not cutting. It's not that, I don't think that's gonna lead to bad things. I'm not gonna want you to say that. Just slice. Just do it. I'm trying to amputate your foot because you have an infectious disease on it and it's not working. I like to cut into my steaks like I do with men's feet. This isn't working. Back to the scissors. Come on. Come on. Come on. If I ruin this foot, it's kind of ruined, but I mean, I really want this thing off, and I'm tired of it being on. Are you interested in Army Men? I mean, the plastic army guys, probably not as much. Definitely not as much as you. And that's not a poke at you. Like, obviously, I can get the liking for, especially when it comes down to making customs as well. Oh. I am struggling cutting off a man's foot. He must die. I want this guy's legs come off. As for the plastic army guys, not as much. If also you're talking about just like army, not as much as the army men type thing. But I do have respect for knowing more kind of like about the war stuff. I don't know a whole bunch, but I do think it is definitely a really cool, interesting thing to know about. Obviously very sad because a lot of people have died because of those wars. But it's interesting information for history and to learn about those things. Because I feel like those are more the events that we need to be interested in instead of just like certain other things. Like sure, you may never use the knowledge like in day-to-day life, but there's something about it where it's just like technically you will, because you're learning from the mistakes of people in your past, and that's kind of the takeaway of things. You need to kind of like get into that mindset. Here we go. Now I'm sawing. Wait, good way. I love history. Yeah, history is fun. It depends. It also really depends on the teacher that you have. Like I know that's definitely There's a scalpel. How sharp are you? Are you sharper than the knife? How sharp was this thing? All these things don't look too sharp. This one actually looks kind of sharp. I'm gonna use this. I definitely do think it sometimes can depend on the teacher that you had. I didn't have like a great one. I also had a lot of many ones because depending for my college experience. But for it definitely really depends, like, for that. And I feel like that's a very important key aspect. I feel like I'm actually cutting by doing this. Yes, I am. You are going to lose your foot. Do you understand me? It is going to come off. Are you ready? Please come off. Any minute now. It's cutting more, but I mean, it's not doing exactly what I'm expecting it to. Cut. My history teacher sucks, but he is okay. He's the real teachers. Oh, there's that too. Oh, 100%. Anytime that a teacher will give you things to watch, Crash Course history is great. I will live to say that. I also like Crash Course kind of in general. Despite that, I haven't even watched all the Crash Course psychology things there are. Despite that being what is going to be my major. But yes! Where did your leg go? Where'd it go? I found the bottom of it. Where's the top? Damn it. When I finally get it, I lose it. Found it. It's still good. But yeah, there we go. I did have a lot of different teachers for it. When it came down to doing the thing. Bitch. There we go. I finally fucking got it. And his leg still bends, which is what I wanted. Perfect. Now I can trim on the edges and all that. Back to what I was saying though, is definitely Crash Course is really, really nice as well. I really think that Crash Course is really good for the learning process, is that it makes it nice in a nice little digestible way for learning both a concept and also normally a time period, because that's what history should be, is it's learning about the specific types of event wise for what is supposed to be the takeaway of it. Like, a lot of teachers sometimes don't even tell you what that is. And that's kind of stupid. Because that's kind of the point of what you're supposed to do in history, is learn from your history, not just learn random events. If people learn some of the random events, like for why the Civil War took place between 1961 to 1965, I believe. Civil War time period. Oh, 18. Did I say 19? Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. That was definitely between 1861 and 1865. I don't know why I said 19. That would change things a lot. Because that would mean that because Civil War took place, yeah, that would change a lot of different things. Back to what I was saying. As for yeah, you might learn those things, but then again, that's not the whole point. The point is supposed to know what they have learned from and why certain things didn't work within our history. Because if you don't, then you kind of did something wrong. Not entirely even on the student side, but as on the teacher's side too. Know your history, idiot. Right? Basically. Mold around this. Boom, boom, boom. Shit, I need the where's the scalpel thing? Where was the knife I was just using? Here it is. I need to scrape this out. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. There we go. There we go. See, now they have this little thinner leg part, which then I can also craft their custom boots thingies, whatevers. But yeah, that's kind of my answer for history, is that I like history. And then as for the army men plastic guys, not as much. I can see why other people would like it, and also especially for why you paint them, like you do a really nice job with it. I've just always been really into articulated things. Like, the more something moves, the more invested I am for it, because it feels like I'm more able to just kind of like position those sort of things. Obviously more physically, because that's why Landa does more animation stuff now. But I'm still kind of like, if I were to do anything, it'd kind of be more like stop motion. I like the physicality of stop motion, and I'm still not good at it, obviously. This shit sucks. There we go. Definitely not good with having sticky, gross, fucking I don't even want to call it. Just green stuff going everywhere. Boom. Yeah, it definitely makes their leg a little bit longer wise, but I don't feel like that's an entire problem. I feel like the longitude of their leg is also very important, because I'm also going to be putting green stuff on the top of it too, so that's not the entire length, is that it's more going to be I'm doing one right now. That's awesome. I support that from one custom current making fellow to another. I'm going to go like this and begin to saw off the leg. It's like that one movie. It's called Saw. At the very end, where he saws off his leg. Fuck. Cut that off. Ooh! I want something to drink. My sister got me this for one of my advent calendar days. It wasn't even something I asked for, but she gave it to me, and it was really, really sweet. Oh, you mean stop motion? Got you. But yeah, like that's the thing when it comes down for like stop motion stuff. That's also good. That's also why I like doing with stop motion. I like for stop motion, I personally also like having more articulation, but you can still make things very, very smooth and still look really, really great without articulation, especially when it comes down to, like, if you're doing army men like that. Like, it also works. Alright, now do the other side. There we go. Come on. I'm gonna break these damn scissors. I'd rather not do that. Time for use the little slicey. Okay, are you ready? Slicey, 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 slicey. You will be cut one way or another. I'm going to kill you with my tiny little knife, and now I'm going to impale you with my tiny knife. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. I'm going to stab you with my knife now. Are you ready, 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 ready? Don't run away now. I will stab you with my knife, once I get my table, I will be booming great stop motions. Yeah, that's also what I said when I made my stop motion thing. Didn't make a whole lot, but it's still there. It exists. There it is. Got it. See, the knife thing just kind of helps, honestly. I don't know exactly why, but it does. Boom. I didn't cut off the same. Oh no, I did. Yes and no. Cut off a little more on this guy, but I mean, I can just still trim it. Now that I have it off, I can trim it down. All the dust. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now both of your feet are amputated and dead. Now I shall do what I did last time. And then go like that. Place it. Bam. Smash. And wipe it up. Perfect. Pow. Now we're getting there. Let's see how this looks on him now. Okay. Boom. That's about what I'm looking for. So I'll keep it like that. This is actually getting really darn close to what I'm now needing. I don't feel confident in putting in the hands just yet. I don't want to ruin them. I really, really don't. I would love to. We probably won't see the finished product just yet. I could paint a few things and also make more detail. I'm going to make the face detail now. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to work on that because I feel like that would be good. And then I will figure out how to do the hat in a tiny bit. In the I keep on having the FNF. I don't know if you saw the question on top of the table comment. Oh, what do you think of the FNAF? I have not gotten all of them yet. I'm going to. I have purposefully not seen anything else of the endings, so I'm going to still see them myself. I will, yeah, so I still don't know about them yet. I'm going to play the game hunting for those endings, and you guys will actually see my reaction to that. Because I do know that there are like 4 of them are like a comic thing, because what we got, one of them was a comic thing, in which I would prefer all of them to actually be an animated ending, because that makes more sense. And then the last one that's actually animated, I don't know which one that one is, but I hope that I'll actually get to see it, because I feel like that one will be the absolute best. It'll be cool, and I can't wait to actually see it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go like this, roll it, and then I don't think I actually need that much. Roll it, and then stick it to the side of the mask, and then go like this, and then start spreading it out. Obviously I need to do the same thing for both sides, but the paint job will be very different. And then I feel like there's still like a little bit of a, oh, there's more on the bottom wise for his mouth and stuff. Moonman definitely just looks a lot cooler. Boom. Like that. I don't know if you saw the yeah, you already said that one. That's not what I need to read. That's not what I'm supposed to be reading. Perfect. I need to go like that. And then like that. And then it cuts off right there. And then it continues along the bottom. I need to sharpen it more at the bottom. I need to slice. Perfect. Cool. All right. Cool. Any interesting movies lately? That's a good question. I finished Mando. What do you think of the ending? Kind of base. I liked the end part. I loved Cad Bane being in there. That was awesome. That was straight. Oh, that might be. I should probably say that as for a spoiler. I'm sorry if you haven't seen that yet. I'm sorry. I completely forgot that, you know, spoilers are a thing for certain people and all that, so my apologies. But yeah, that was definitely really good. No, it's not a movie. I haven't seen it. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I feel bad. I feel really bad. It was really good. And there are still more things in there. I won't spoil those. Then I'll still keep more hush hush. That was good. What else? Other things did I see recently? I don't really know. Perfect. Now I just need to do the last tiny bit for the upper part of the eye. And then I also need to do his little, actually I could use this for his rosy little cheek. I need to do both sides though, obviously, and make them blend in. Boom. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I should have definitely thought before I spoke. And as for other, yeah, I just don't feel like I've watched much. I've just been really focused on school stuff. I've been watching a lot of shows. I normally watch shows with my girlfriend. I should watch a show with her. I watch a show with my dad. I watch a show with my mom normally. That's kind of my ordeal. It still needs to be curved this way though, so make sure I don't do that. Boom, 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 boom. What else? I won't spoil anything else. I'm sorry, Green. Inst already did it? What? I'm confused. Already spoiled you? You mean Instagram? Is that what you're talking about? This is the face I have so far, which I think looks kind of nice. I'll add some detail for the eye that I can do. I'll add a little hole thing for it. Just on this side, since the other side, it doesn't really entirely matter. I'll need to do the same thing for the other side, obviously. For sun, basically. There we go, and then flatten it out. Boom. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Instagram does have a lot of it. I just don't think since I didn't watch any of it until like recently, like I just wasn't aware of what was a spoiler or not. Okay. Since the face was super easy, I can easily just like paint the face right now. So I'm gonna actually get my paint stuff now. I'm gonna move all of the Sunman over. I don't feel like I need any of the parts. I feel like I can actually peacefully put more things away now because I feel like I have all the parts I need. So I'm just gonna put this right here, and then I'm just gonna put this over here, put this over here, this over here, everything this right here, and then put these right back inside. If I need some more stuff, I can like scurry just going through the things. Again, I still haven't finalized in the body yet. I still might want to do a thinner body or figure out how to do a thinner body, but it's not the biggest concern to me. I want to get it close as possible, but not all things are always going to be as easy as wanted, but it's okay. Like that. Put all this stuff inside. There's obviously a lot more detail to things that I can add later. This is one of the trash pieces. Ah, don't jump. Don't jump. That's not what I'm wanting. This in here, this in here, this all in here, this all in here, this all in here. All of this, all of this. There we go. Perfect. Put all that away. Go down there now. Bye-bye. And now, we begin the painting process of the face. Of the beautiful face. Wouldn't you know, fun fact, I always win at the I Love You More game. Don't fight me. I'm the best. Where is paintbrush? Paintbrush. Okay, so for that shade of white, it's more of a grayish kind of tone. So I'm gonna need this, I'm gonna need this for this, and then I'm gonna need this for over there. I want to add in some design of not gray per se. What do I want to do? Because Ooh. No, that's not going to do it quite. That's not quite going to do it. You know what? The other side of the face isn't exactly visible. People don't really pay attention because he still has the rest of his smile, but it's not the most important detail. Am I almost out of black? It is always like boiling out, like trying to get out every single fucking time I open it, which does annoy me quite a bit. Let's just paint the dark part of his face then. Let's just do that while we're here. Well, we got it, and then get it out of the way, and not need to worry about it no more. But yeah. Got any other questions or whatever? I'm still pretty content with just painting, basically. So I had the idea of making this custom for a while, and I'm really excited for when it more turns out. I obviously want to make both of them, but let's just stick with the one for right now. Let's just also paint the, yeah. Paint this all black too, right here. There. All this stuff in the back I'm gonna want as the mask itself can be different color or whatever, but the black, I want this part to be black. Boom. And paint inside of that. Less detail visible of the Lego part, the better. There we go, there we go. Perfect. There we go. So we have a starting design. Looks like this. And then we can kind of just make a smile type thing along the line right here. Where does that go to? Right here. And it goes all the way to his cheek, man. There we go. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can see the detail on that, but I'd even try making the middle smile, but the middle smile already just kind of just came along with it. That's nice. That's good. Okay, now get some white. Any VR news? Like for me doing VR? I want to do more VR. Where's my headset? Where'd that go? It's just on the floor right there. I will do some more VR. If I'm gonna do VR, it would actually be here in this room because this has the most space. I might need to move you, but this has more room. I would actually do more VR in this room or in the bonus room because that room is also really big. Those would probably be the places that actually do stuff, and I would love to play some more games of VR. Because I just feel like, especially with now having a, well, I had a PC when I originally did the original playthrough thing of it, but still, you kind of get my point. All right. Then my paints just go like this. Just make it a little bit darker, making a grayish white type color. Perfect. That is exactly what I'm wanting. I'm gonna go along like this. Don't want to be able to see green. Obviously, we'll add some speckle effects or whatever, wherever may be needed. But for right now, we just focus on what we need. This is nice. Like that, like that. I'll add some detailing lines for his smile and stuff later, obviously. Well, not later, but just in a sec. Add some black lighting. Perfect. Might want to add a little bit more curvature right there. Yeah. Perfect. Cool, cool. Want to add some more black to both this spot right here, which I carried some of the green stuff over. Perfect. And then we're gonna want to, we're gonna actually want to make his actual eye white after we really quickly just go along his smile. Come on. Use the actual paint, please. Come on. And then need some actual teeth, please. Nope. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to add the white back into his eyes. Put that on right there. Coolio. I'm just gonna do this. No, it's definitely not ideal, you know, wouldn't you believe? But just gonna do it anyway. Perfect, do it like that. Cool, and now we add the evil to him. Okay, yeah, every single time we shake it, it's like that, then it just gets all the shit right on the top. Actually, I'm going to make a tiny ball of green stuff. Nope. Very, very tiny. I don't even need that much. Like, it's gonna be like microscopically tiny, basically. I'm not even kidding. Rip this. Put that off. And then there we go. We're actually going to re-put in his eye, basically. Because I feel like it just doesn't work well. And it's gonna be like super, super tiny. Where did it even go? That's the blue. No, even tinier. Excuse me. I didn't ask you to hitch a ride on me or anything along those lines. Take it. There we go. Actually, now that I have this, why not just also put the little dot on the other side? Get off. That's not an ask, that's a demand. I'm demanding you to get off. Okay. There we go. I can paint the rest of the eye real quick. Nice. Yeah. Moon. Moon. Definitely need some more detail with the mouth and stuff, I feel, like, because it's not good at the mouth. Hang on. Is it still dry? It is. Bat. 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 Alright, now we just need to add the detail to his mask because there's still a lot of like little black dots and he has like a weird little eyebrow thingy too. Actually, I should thin it out like this. That, perfect. Then put this big and go tiny. I think it needs to go higher actually, but you know what? Who cares? just needs that little detail thing with his nose. Looks like he has a weird mustache now. Not good. Moon Man mustache, not good. Redo the eyebrow thing too. I personally feel like it didn't look good. Okay. We're going to try it again. Are you going anywhere special? I got back actually from snowboarding just yesterday. Like, I went up to the mountain. I have some videos of that, which I could upload. I just never upload any of that stuff. And then, soon I might be going to like some random vacation spot somewhere. I don't know exactly where. We're just talking about just going to somewhere. Me, my dad, and my sister, or whatever, somewhere. I don't know exactly where. Might be during spring break, but. Yeah, I'm stoked for that. Okay, what exactly do I need to go out? Out and then in. And then need this thing to not look like a mustache or anything. Hardest part. Perfect. Cool. Alright, now I just need to do the rest of the eyebrow. Make it actually go up and then over. Thin. He just looks a lot more villainous than... Because I feel like just the version that I made just makes him look even creepier, which, I mean, not a bad thing per se, but I mean, it's not exactly what I was going for. If I finish the rest of his smile type thing on the other side, maybe that might give it a new effect. I'll go like this, smooth this down. And then paint it. There we go. Now he's his full complete smile. And then paint this black. Will you be able to actually see that still? Who knows? But it's still there. Give me it. Give me the fucking paint. There we go. It's definitely more defined. Okay, cool. Cool. I feel like just with the eyes, it's just... I want that glow. In which I can somewhat get if I give it a white center. Will it look better if I give it a white center? Can I even use this white is the question right now. too thin of a thing. It's not working. Tiny bit of paint. It looks closer. I feel like it's an improvement. I feel like. Okay. Yeah. Any big projects? Bunka Context 4, 4-inch subspecial. I actually decided that I am gonna make it the subspecial because it just makes sense right now. Maybe later on I'll switch it up. But Bunka Context is probably gonna be like that until maybe I get to like 1,000 subscribers, something like that. It's a lot of fun. But yeah. I definitely think it's a big project. I'm wanting to play more on the realm. There's a realm I'm playing on, the Origins realm, or Origins Psychic SMP, which I want to play more on. Obviously, with school stuff, that kind of makes it hard, school and work. What is a food you really want to eat right now? What's something I'm craving specifically right now? I want a mango tango drink. I know that's not a food, but I really want a mango tango naked drink. Those are really good. I'm craving those right now. What else? As for food, I want something simple. I'm not super hungry. What's something simple that I'd want right now? I want some water really quickly right now. Food. I feel in the mood for something fruity, but not like, can't be like candy fruity. It has to be like actually fruity. Like pineapple sounds actually kind of good right now. What else sounds good right now? It just can't. It can't be right now. I can't deal with anything too salty. I can't deal with anything cheesy. Really, right now, I'm just feel like I'm just kind of like wanting something simple, like pretty simple. I think this figure will also look a lot better if I actually painted his body as well, because I feel like the body thing also looks weird, like the blue. It just isn't completely who he is. What should we call it? Yeah, I'll just throw this part away right now. I might work on the shoes later. I don't know what food I'm really craving exactly right now. I feel like now, since I've taken care of the face, I'm gonna take off the face and not drop it on the fucking ground. Cool. Now it's taken care of. Anywho, alright, I want to take care of the body. I want to take care of the main part. I want to take these parts off so I don't feel like I'm about to ruin these either. Yeah, I'm not really too sure as to what food I really want right now. Take this off. I'm gonna do this. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to cut aggressively in ways that might make me regret it. Curious exactly how I want to do this. Well, do I want it? Hang on. Instead, just to make it easier, just for him, what I'll do, go like this. Take these off. Actually, I can't click this part in, can I? No, I can't. There it is. why it wasn't working before. So it's a lot thinner right here. Looks nicer like that, yeah. Okay, just take this off again. I'll probably actually need to cut this one more later on anyway, but I'll definitely want to use this right now. I'm gonna give you the opposite of breast implants. I'm going to cut off your titties. Or smoothen them out at least. I just don't want them as defined as boobs, really. Because he still has somewhat of a, I don't know, like a upper body sort of thing, I guess. I don't know, it's not... Moon Man doesn't have boobs is what I'm trying to say. Say goodbye to boob reduction. We're just gonna cut out your titties. There we go. Slicey and dicey. You can also reduce the upper body as well, because the only part that matters for connecting is as long as the inner part goes inside the arm, as long as it connects into that little spot. So what I can do as well to make the body overall smaller is I can also cut this. There we go. Do y'all remember that video of that little girl that goes up to the dogs just pooping? She's like, "Great job pooping." I don't know why, but that just kind of really popped into my head right now. It was very random, but it was Moon flat. Moon gets flat titties. No titties for Moon Man. Is it getting hot too early? Are you talking about like for it being like turning to spring and it feels like it's still cold here for the most part, unless if you're talking about are you talking about the boob thing with the moon, because that could be very much a different type of hot. There we go. It is getting too hot too soon. Skinnier I can make his body, the better. I'm not body shaming here. I'm not going to finish that joke. Body shaming is a real issue, and I'm not going to joke about that. Boom. Okay, there we go. Like this. Go like this. There we go. Cut. It's getting really hot over here very fast, and I'm mad about it. Oh, I did not know, and I am very sorry about to hear that. I definitely do not hope that upon you. Okay. It's definitely very ragged now when I'm trying to trim that out. Ugh. that's as close as I can get to the body without fucking things up. Okay. We're getting very close to what we need. Ooh. Are you getting any cool things lately? Any cool things lately? I've been ordering a lot of things online. I got the wireless mouse and keyboard, which I really like. Ooh, dude, me cutting these scissors because I'm putting them together so that they actually like cut more defined. So it's resting right on here with this side. Oh, that's bad. I got that. New cool thing. I might be actually getting a more professional face cam. This one I just bought. It's fine, but I want something even better. So this is a face cam. What I'm gonna be getting is an actual camera. I'm gonna be using as a face cam because that's what actually a lot of people do. My aunt is a photographer and she has a older type camera that I want to see if I can use as a face cam for YouTube. I'm going to be testing it out, seeing how it works. If it's something I like, I'm gonna buy it off of her and we'll see how that goes, because I'm hoping that we could find a camera that is able to be put into the room that me and Landon are playing in so that we can actually see the LED signs. That's our goal. That's what we want to find. We want to find a camera that's able to do that. And we will figure that out soon. Why do I have you on my arm? You're gross. Anywho, that doesn't matter. But yeah, this has definitely been a lot more thinned out. Yeah, thinner than probably we'll get for anything else. So I'm going to reattach this onto. There we go. See, now we have this, which is a lot more thinner in comparison to how it was. And then we are going to do, it is half black. Hang on, I need to see more images of Moon Man. How are people drawing this little weirdo? Why? Why do people? Can I do 3D model? I'll see him like better lighting. I'm like having struggle seeing. Why is his hand in front of his fucking chest? Doesn't help me. This is what I need. I want this. Okay. So he has like a weird bib thingy. But it's just mainly like half and half, black and white, and then he has this little bow tie thing, which I will make with green stuff. Or I can make with this. Probably green stuff might be better, just for my own sake. I'm just gonna paint this part. I'm not gonna worry about this. For that model, it looks like he's not wearing a skirt thing, even though I know he is. And that's different color. Certain things are inconsistent. Because in the actual, I don't know. We'll see. Whatever it fucking is. You need to stop. You have an addiction. You have a really bad issue. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna hold it from right here. Put this. So it's white on the left side. It's mostly white actually, because then it also reaches, it feels like it reaches over more on the chest piece. I just spat. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. we go. Technically, I don't have to paint the other side, but I'm going to because that makes most sense. I'm actually going to reattach one of their legs so I can actually have something more sturdy that I'm not afraid I'm going to accidentally paint. Alright, I'm gonna go like this. We go the other side. Boom. Here we go. Paint that on over. All the gray gunk. Let's go over. Painted black. Okay, and then as first thing, see that one says it has yellow. See, it's inconsistent. Like I'm looking at all these images, and they're very inconsistent. This one has black dots. I'm going to trust this one because it makes it easier on me. See, and that one doesn't even have. Hang on. Here's the image that the other guy used. Where's that at? Yeah. 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 Okay, cool. Like that. And then he has like a little poofy thing. So he doesn't actually have like a full, it's somewhat of a tie. But it's more, I don't know, it's like a collar type poof. It's a collar poofy. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's a little collar poofy. There we go. More defined. Don't need that. Get that off. Coolio. Am I able to reattach the head for better effect? That I can. It still looks a little weird. Maybe I should make it darker. I'm going to do that. Nope, I need more actual white. Uh-oh, did you get covered over? Oh, you did. Oh, you did. You did. That you did. Where's the tool? Oh, cool. Damn, you really poked out. There we go. Like that. Just want to make it darker because I feel like it fits him better. He's had such a small, not so noticeable torso. Makes it kind of hard for knowing what exactly is needed. Need some more white. Go. Perfect. There we go. That's a bit better. I just felt like the white was just too, like, it is a lighter color, but just too bright. Sorry. It's getting into weather. It's getting into however. Yeah, you already asked if I got any cool things recently. I've been ordering just a lot of stuff online, but I got like the wireless stuff and sort of whatever else. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Go. I know the hands are a little bit longer than I expected, but I feel like it's still fine. Nope, stay there. Here we go. And where's the last leg? Here's the last leg. Fuck you. Alright. Yo, wait, what the fuck? Oh, I put it on the wrong way. Ah, that sucks. But whatever. Can't realize that now, but it's whatever. Okay, so here's a base of our character. This looks pretty good. There's a lot more that we still need. I'm gonna probably leave it off right here. I'm basically done with this short video. I'm basically done with this stream. This is what we have for our base. I'm gonna actually pull up the picture. I'm gonna show the screen again, live screen, and more importantly, bring up the other one just in case. Anyway, this is what we have for our main. This is the reference evidence I've been mainly using. We're still not entirely done. He's pretty close to being done. Like, I've gotten most of the majority of the things I wanted with him done. Got the lankiness sort of part. Definitely need to do his shoes, more of his clothes and stuff like that, and definitely his little hat. But for the most part, that's pretty good for what I was expecting to do. He's a lot lankier than what I was expecting of him, but I don't feel like that's entirely a problem. Like, his arms just feel like very big. But this is pretty good. This is pretty good. We have our base basically. Like, this is like the base character we're gonna be using. I'm gonna put him on a stand. Where's a stand? I'll take the one from the box here quickly, just so that I can also prove that he also can stand up as well. Boom. So this is kind of what we have. He'll look a little less taller as he does, because the main thing is that it's just that I need to add the shoes, which will be going up instead of down, so that it looks like a little bit shorter. And I might do something with his arms, but overall, this is kind of the result that I was hoping for. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for my mega construct thing. And yeah, that is about it for this stream. If you want to see me actually finish Moon Man and get started on Sunrise in the next custom making video, be sure to hit like button down below and subscribe for more content like such. I'm going to put that down, put more of this stuff away because there's a lot of stuff everywhere. Yeah, I definitely like doing these, and it's been a while since I made a custom. That one's still gonna need a little bit more work, but if you guys are enjoying it and want to see more, I am always down to do more, and want to hear from you guys on other questions or other random things that you guys have or whatever. Uh-oh, that's not gonna go up on there. Actually, it will. I just gotta need to make it. There we go. And last piece. There. Very unstarted. Oh, I didn't put this. Cool. So, if you guys do want to see more, hit like the button down below, subscribe for more fun content like this. I'm definitely having a lot of fun making this sort of stuff, and I hope that you guys are enjoying watching me do so. And yeah, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Check you guys all in the next one. Hit like button, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Peace out, and bye-bye.